Hi guys, it's Saturday, March 16th, so Snake Saturday here in Kansas City, and I'm taking a break from some garden chores to go down and check out the Missouri River. I don't know if you guys follow the weather and the news and all that, but most gardeners do, so hopefully you're at least a little aware of what I'm talking about with all the flooding that's in the area. And we went down and checked it out at English Landing Park here in Kansas City, and it is so high. The river is super high. It's flooded all the way through, actually. As we were walking through, David, my boyfriend who's driving, we were walking around, and actually the police showed up and told us we needed to get out of the park, probably for safety reasons, but then you just see all of the sidewalks were covered and it's really difficult to get around. Definitely really muddy, and your feet were sinking as you're trying to walk around down there. But hopefully for any of you guys that are in flood zones that you're being safe and evacuating is necessary. So I'll have some pictures posted on my Instagram when this video is up a little bit later. So hope you guys are having a great day, and catch you later. Bye. Okay guys, I'm going to show you something that is not so pretty, but this is one of the realities of gardening in the springtime. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what my project is for today. This is my deck, and I've got all of this to clean up today. Got a whole bunch of stuff to do. It's kind of what I've been lovingly and funnily calling my plant graveyard. But that spruce got spider mites over the winter. I was hoping to keep it inside because I thought it was really neat, but evidently not. And this rubber plant also ended up with some of the same problems. So it needs to go. I came out here and opened this up, and I found a fat little squirrel sitting right there first thing this morning to greet me. He's been out here digging around, probably looking for something he buried last year. But I've got a whole bunch of containers to clean out, and I'm hoping that my lilacs have made it. I need to, yep, we got some green right there. That one made it. Let's check this one and see. Yep, we got green lilacs, so those are okay. And my Wigelia, well, that end is dead, so we'll just have to wait and see if she made it or not. But I also got a mum to clean out in the front and trim back. Hopefully it made it so I can transplant it out here in the back and plant some sunflowers out front. So we'll see how it goes today, guys. Keep you updated on the progress. Alright guys, this is where I ended up yesterday on all of my cleanup. It's now St. Patrick's Day, March 17th. Yay! We got a lot of cleanup done yesterday, and I can tell already, if you can see that hole right there, that I've had some little squirrel out here this morning already digging in my pots. I swear they are just like my nemesis every year that I am doing this. But interestingly, if you can see right there, those were my peppers last year, and when I cut them down, the tops were all dead, but when I cut down to the roots to try and dig these back out, the stalks are green. So I don't know if they're going to come back up, but I thought I'd leave them in there, see if maybe they come back up, because I absolutely loved those peppers last year. And I didn't save any seeds, and I thought about it later, but actually you can see the tag in there still. Cajun Belle spicy peppers. They're not super spicy. They're really sweet, and they were amazing in a lot of different things. So I ate a lot of them, and they were heavy producers. They did really, really well out here. So I don't know if they survived, because they were butted up right next to the house where these lilacs are now. But we'll see. They might just be done now that I cut the tops of them off, even though the foliage was all dead. But I have more peppers coming in and growing regardless, either way. So anyway, we've got this giant planter that needs to be cleaned a little bit more. And my lilacs are going to get repotted because they are probably busting out of their seams because they've been in those pots for 2 years now. and they are not a dwarf variety. They're a bloomerang, so they'll rebloom year over year, or like season over season, throughout the summer, but they're not a dwarf variety, so they do need to be in pots this year, and they need to be potted soon, probably in the next couple days, because they do have buds on them, and the buds are starting to burst open in a couple of places, so I need to get that done. And Bella's enjoying the deck, aren't you, girl? Bella, you want to say hi? Yeah, and she doesn't care. She just wants to see where the squirrel was. I can hear them shimmying up other people's decks across the parking lot. But there's my Weigela that got trimmed back a lot. It looks really sad, but maybe it'll come back in with a better shape this year. I'm probably going to pull it out and repot it just so it sits a little better in that pot and see how it goes. But there's all the sticks that came off of it. I covered it up there. There was a, if you see that little stump right there, that was lavender last year, and I'm hoping it comes back this year because I really liked it. It's a French lavender. And then so I'm covering that pot up with all of the sticks from the bush to keep the squirrels from digging in it. But this pot, that soil is, I'm a little concerned about it because it came out of this big tall gray planter where my rubber plant was kind of sick, and I'm not sure that I want to use it. I found a trick online where you can take it and put it in a black trash bag and leave it out in the sun to basically bake rather than trying to bake it in your oven, to sterilize it. And I might try that, see if that'll work. But I'll probably, if I use that soil, I'm going to plant something in it that is hardy for poor soil conditions, something like that. I don't have any poppies this year. I did poppies last year for some of those, but I might try something like that this year. I've got some flowers that are labeled as hardy for poor soil conditions. So, but there's my stack of containers that are empty, and then I've got a couple of little plants on the other side over there that didn't make it, that are perennials. I've got a tiny hydrangea, and then I've got a thorn bush too that turns bright green that I like. So this is what we've got. This is what we're starting with. It's pretty clear to me that my greenhouse is not going to fit out here. Not with my garden benches. Or is it going to fit out here? And everything else. So that's okay. It'll go upstairs in the guest room to keep the dog out of the plants because she loves to stick her face in pots. It just gives her so much joy. So anyway, guys, this is where we're starting today, and be on the lookout for the video on repotting those lilacs, because it's going to be really exciting. At least it's going to be exciting for me. I'm sure it'll be exciting for everybody else too, eventually, but it's super exciting for me. So I hope you all have a great day.